Apple hitting a new all-time high in trading yesterday as it approaches the $4 trillion market cap. Joining us to discuss the outlook from here is Maxim Group Managing Director Tom Forte, who currently has a hold rating on the stock with a price target of $215. Why the recent run-up, besides the fact that we are just seeing mega cap tech working overall here, end of year?
Sure. So happy holidays, Sarah. I think what you're seeing here is a continuation of an AI-fueled rally for Apple on the expectation that AI is going to result in a major upgrade cycle for the iPhone. What's remarkable is we're talking about a $4 trillion market cap, and essentially $1 trillion, $2 trillion, $3 trillion, and now potentially $4 trillion are all on the back of the iPhone.
So why are you still on hold?
If you look at the valuation, it's trading well north of 30 times on a PE basis, which is at or above its peers who are also taking advantage of this AI-fueled rally. And when you look at the next couple of years for Apple on what looks to be a very slow developing upgrade cycle, if there is a major upgrade cycle, you're looking at mid to high single digit EPS growth. So north of 30 times PE, mid single digit, high single digit EPS growth. I think it's, an expensive stock.
You say if, as if you're skeptical that there's going to be an upgrade cycle. It may not be immediate, but if it's rolling, so to speak, isn't that the same thing?
I say if because on a near-term basis, you had a major disconnect between the timing of the hardware and the software. So they rolled out the iPhone 16 lineup in September, and they're rolling out the software, which is really the more exciting part, the AI-related software, on a piecemeal basis into December. And then if you're talking about Europe, potentially April next year. So I think you're going to see a lot of consumers who may want to buy the latest iPhone for the AI-related, wait for the 17 for next year. And it's still not clear to me. I think you're seeing a lot of education going on between Google with Gemini and Apple as far as what are the benefits as it pertains to smartphones for AI. And I'm not yet sold that there's going to be an upgrade cycle.
How long have you had the hold rating on the stock? I'm curious as to what you think you might have missed as the stock is, as we say, approaching $4 trillion. I mean, from WWDC, which really lit a fire under this stock, to today, it's been pretty remarkable.
So the hold rating stems back to the developers conference, and it relates to the AI and how much we're going to see the AI translate to earnings growth for Apple. So I've had the hold rating, Scott, for a couple of months now, going back to when Apple first rolled out their AI plan at their developers conference. So right now I'm waiting to see it turn into better sales.
That's when the stock actually took off, which is the interesting thing, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, that literally from this, that was the moment, so to speak.
It was a catalyst, absolutely.
What about this this report that it's going to get into in-home security with a camera, something that we already see from some of the others like Amazon and its Ring? Does Apple have an edge here that will make a big difference for financials and investors?
They have an installed base, obviously, with the iPhone. But if you look at the HomePod or some of the other connected Internet of Things type Apple devices, they haven't done tremendously well. I don't know that in and of itself, getting into a Ring-like device for Apple is going to be a needle mover. I mean, they're such a big company right now, maybe it could add 10 cents of earnings. It's still about the iPhone, which is about half their revenue.